Welcome to Tri-Valley Sports Final, your program for the best in local sports action. On this week's show, Alexa Sponsel goes yard as Foothill faces Vanden in the NorCal Division II softball playoffs. Ben Stout soars to new heights as he leads the Amador Valley track and field team to the North Coast Section Meet of Champions. And Emma Sand is outstanding as the Dublin track and field team takes on the section best at the Meet of Champions as well. All that and much more right here on Tri-Valley Sports Final. Welcome back to Tri-Valley Sports Final. I'm Ian Bartholomew on this week's show of NorCal Division II softball action as Foothill takes on top-seeded Vanden. Plus, we'll have track and field action from the North Coast Section Meet of Champions. And to get us started with that is my co-host, Tim Sabrandi.
Great. Thank you, Ian. And the best of the best in all of the North Coast Section track and field recently gathered at Dublin High School for the Meet of Champions. Their top athletes from throughout the section meet to decide both individual and team honors, as well as who would advance to the California State Meet. And here we see, picking it up right away with Max Shuga of Foothill in the high jump. And there he is, attempting at 6 feet 2 inches. His top jump would be 6 feet. Now, boys high jump, continuing with that. Ben Stout, here you see him clearing 6'2". His top jump was at 6'6" for second place. He finished 5th in the entire state with a mark of 6 feet 7 inches. Now the boys 4x100 unified division. Dublin coming in second place, 56.73, followed by Amador Valley in third. Top honors would go to Hayward. Congratulations to our unified athletes. Now we'll pick up the start of the race in the girls 4x100 meter relay. And this would be a very fast race. There's Pittsburgh out in front, 46.98 coming in first. And Dublin right behind them, 48.78, second place, advancing to state. Here, boys 4x100 relay finish. It'd be El Cerrito, De La Salle, and Dublin coming in, 43.02. Another team that would advance to state. Now girls, 1600 meter. There's Hannah Thompson of Montgomery in first. Sade Bumpus of Granada, only a sophomore, finishing in 7th. Macy Mullins of Foothill in 11th place and only a freshman, so congrats to her. Boys 1600 meter, there is Aaron Sagaraju of Doherty Valley and Nikolai Barron of Granada, our two local finishers. He gave it all he could and he would medal coming in 6th place. Boys long jump now, Nathaniel Maddox, his top jump of the afternoon, 21 feet, 0.75, also finished 3rd in the triple jump. In the boys long jump, E.J. Borschenstein, 7th place, top jump of 21.11.5. And in the girls 100 meter hurdles, there is Dublin sensation Emma Sand, UC Davis bound, 14.59. She wins that race, advancing to state. Also a 3-time first place finisher, 3 events at the E-Ball Championships. Outstanding job by Emma. And here we'll finish it up. Boys 100 meter hurdles. Dublin's Nathaniel Maddox, followed by Aaron Adamos, 2nd and 3rd in that race. So outstanding job. And there you see Maddox on the podium along with Adamos. They both advanced to state. Girls pole vault now in 3rd place. It would be Miranda Howarth gets over the mark. She's excited about that one. Congrats to her. Top jump of 10.11. And there's her teammates congratulating her. And there she is receiving her medal. So great accomplishment there. Then we go to the girls 400 meter dash. It would be Lainey Renner Justin of Siena, Josephine Bayer of Dublin, meanwhile, only a sophomore, coming in 7th, 58.38. So now we'll finish up with this for our first half. Boys 400 meter dash. You got guys falling all around them, but Foothill's Zach Payne coming in 4th place. So nice job there, getting his medal. And just again, all the way around. We'll have more track and field action later in the show as well. We'll hear some of our athletes who advanced to the California State meet. But again, we just saw some outstanding performances.
Yeah, Emma Sand doing a great job in the 100 hurdles. Howarth third in the pole vault. Lots of great performances by our local athletes.
Yeah, I mean, Dublin had a really strong meet on both the boys and the girls sides, and but we see it across the way as well. Amador Valley, 5th place in the state.
Yeah,
that's an incredible mark.
Absolutely. As Tim said, we'll have more action a little later in the show, but up next is our Tri-Valley Sports Final Game of the Week. This week we are featuring softball as Foothill takes on Vanden in the NorCal Division II playoffs. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Tri-Valley Sports Final. A chance to advance in the NorCal Division II softball playoffs was on the line recently as the 8th-seeded Foothill Falcons traveled to Fairfield to face the top-seeded Vanden Vikings. The Falcons advanced to NorCal's by edging Livermore in the NCS Division I third-place game 16-13. Vanden, meanwhile, won the San Joaquin Division III championship by defeating Central Catholic of Modesto 12-4. And we go out to Vanden High School. Foothill ready to go. Pick it up in the first inning. The Vikings' Amia Clay chops to third. Bree Olson makes a great stop and throws to first, but it's not in time. Next batter, Erilyn Chavez lays down a great bunt. This time Olson fields and gets the speedy out Chavez at first. Falcons would intentionally walk one of the country's top sophomores, Neely Calvo. DJ Evans then also walks. That loads the bases for Maya Evans, who pulls a base hit through the hole. Clay scores as the Vikings grab a 1-0 lead. Could have been more if not for this great play by Ellie Nowitzki. She makes the diving stop and touches the bag for out number 3. We go to the third. Falcons try to rally. Addison Chandler drills a ball to deep center. This one hops the fence. Chandler hustles into second with a stand-up double. Alexa Sponsel then lines a pitch over everybody's head. Chandler scores to tie the game at 1. Sophia Burdick follows with another hit. This one up the middle. Sponsel races home as Foothill jumps on top 2-1. In the bottom of the third, Calvo, number 15, walks for the second time. But look at the Falcon defense come up big as they turn a 6-4-3 double play. Falcons, though, continue to threaten in the inning as DJ Evans bounces a base hit up the middle. Maya Evans then singles to center. DJ Evans goes into third with the slide. Runners at second and third for Daisy Pilaris, who grounds behind the bag at second. Chandler fields but has no play. Evans scores to tie the game at 2. We go to the fourth, still tied at 2. Mariah Ageiling leads off with an opposite field single. Amia Clay then lays down a great bunt. Olson fields, but she has no play. Runners at first and second for Erilyn Chavez, who singles to left. Up steps Calvo. This time she hits a blooper to short left. It drops. Aguiling scores as Vanden jumps on top 3-2. KJ Horton then pulls a base hit to left. That plates Clay to make it 4-2. Foothill tries to rally in the fifth. Sophia Burdick walks. Bree Olson then chops the ball to short, and Calvo has no play. 2 on for Casey Burdick, who flies to deep right field, back near the fence. This one is off the glove. Head coach Greg Chandler waves home Sophia Burdick. She scores. That cuts the lead to 4-3. Falcons then put on the squeeze play. Jordan McCafferty bunts. Olson slides in safely at home, and we are all tied up at 4. We move to the bottom of the fifth. Mariah Aguiling would reach first on a 2-out single. Amia Clay then is hit by a pitch She heads to first. 2 on for Erilyn Chavez, who pulls it just inside the bag. Aguiling comes around to score as the Falcons grab a 5-4 lead. Foothill tries to rally again in the 6th. Naima Braham drills a ball into the gap. She heads to second with a stand-up double. Emily Hughes then lays down a nice sacrifice. That advances Braham to third. Addison Chandler then pulls the pitch to the right side. Vanden gets the out, but Braham scores on the play to tie the game at 5. Next batter, Alexa Sponsel launches it to deep center field. This one is over the fence for a home run. Sponsel second in her last 3 games. She trots home, where she's met by her teammates. Foothill jumps on top 6-5. We move ahead now to the bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Vikings. Aguiling hits a 1-out single to center, her 3rd hit of the game. The sacrifice bunt would move her to second. 2 outs now, tying run on second, and the freshman Erilyn Chavez picks up her 3rd hit of the game. That places Aguiling, and we are all tied up at 6. Calvo then is intentionally walked. Bases loaded now for another freshman, KJ Horton, who we saw earlier. She comes through again with this drive to deep right center. It's off the fence. The winning run, Chavez scores. The Vikings rush the field to celebrate with Horton. Vanden scores 2 runs in the 7th inning as they edge Foothill 7-6. KJ Horton's 7th inning double is the difference as the Vikings go on to defeat the Falcons. So Vanden advances, but great game by both teams. Foothill sees their season come to an end with a final record of 16-10-1. Congratulations to them, Coach Chandler and his staff. Coach did a great job over at Foothill.
Yeah, and they really came on as the year went, and they're so entertaining to watch. I mean, this game is another one, just like that Livermore game where they combined for over 30 hits. Here we have a combined 27 hits, high scoring, always back and forth. They never give up, even in defeat, battle until the very end.
Yeah, they really are one of the most offensively explosive teams that we've seen in a while out here.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
And that's going to do it for softball. Up next, we're going to go back to Dublin for more track and field action from the NCS Meet of Champions. Plus, we'll hear from some of the athletes who advanced to the California State Meet. Please stay with us.
And welcome back to Tri-Valley Sports Final. Earlier in the show, we brought you some action from the NCS Meet of Champions. Now we go back to Dublin High School for more, starting off with the girls' 800 meters. And here we see them in action. Josie Hall of Technology would end up coming in first. Allison Chapman of Foothill coming in 6th and ending up on the medal stand. So nice performance by her and a great job in the 800 meter. Now we'll go to the boys 800 meter. It would be Caden Gardner of Tamalpais coming in first, but Amador Valley's Thomas Heckel in 3rd, a junior 154.74. And there he is receiving his medal. He's very happy of his accomplishment. Well deserved. Girls long jump now. We pick up the action again with Emma Sand, already a winner in the hurdles. Here she comes in 6th at 17.8 and ending up on the medal stand in the long jump. EBL champion Emma Sand. Girls 300 meter hurdles. It would be Janelle Wallace of Santa Rosa coming in first, but Leah Leberton of Amador Valley, top local finisher, 47.91. And there she is on the medal stand. And nice job there by her. Boys 300 meter hurdles. There would be Foothills E.J. Boschenstein, 38.90 coming in first place. Aaron Adamos of Dublin, another top finisher, 40.37. Boschenstein receiving his first place medal. It was a great night for the Falcons. And the girls 200 meter dash, there she is, Julia Bayer of Redwood, 24.63. And Naomi Grant Gorganius of Dublin, 25.17. There she is on the medal stand. Nice job. Girls 300 meter, it would be Hannah Thompson of Montgomery coming in first. And in 16th, the top local finisher, Mary Mullins. Again, only a freshman, Nice performance at the NCS Meet of Champions. Troy Codwell, De La Salle, just such a great runner. 3,200 meters, 9:08.91. You see some other top finishers, Aaron Gil-Galetti, Justin Fang, and Neil Ajic of Granada, all rounding out the top finishers in that one. In the girls 4x400 meter relay, it would be Pittsburgh coming in first, followed behind by Dublin, 3:55.54 for the Gales, and there they are on the medal stand. And congrats to them, and congrats to the Pirates. In the 4x400 relay, De La Salle in first, in command. Foothill finishing in sixth, Amador Valley in 11th. So great job by all of our performers. And here we're going to see the final men's team scores. De La Salle ending up in first place, 93 points. El Cerrito in second, Tamalpais in third, Dublin in fourth, 26.5 points. Foothill comes in 12th, Amador Valley in 13th. Now turning now to the girls' side, we see Pittsburgh winning the title with 40 points. St. Mary's finishing second, Clayton Valley third. Dublin comes in fourth, 28 points. Afterwards, we talked to some of the athletes who advanced to the state track and field championships, and they said they were excited to be moving on.
Definitely had a lot of challenges this year, so winning this and going to state has always been my dream. So I think that all of my hard work paid off this season, and I'm really excited for the state meet.
It was really exciting. We had a vault off, so I was very nervous, but I'm just really glad that it worked out. And as a junior, I'm really excited for the next season and to see how this all goes. I'm starting to, get better, learn the form. I feel really dialed in, and I'm excited. Main point.
Today wasn't my best day. I was definitely in my head a little bit fatigued from yesterday. As for the long jump, I'm extremely disappointed that my season ends here. However, I would like to say that I'm happy to be able to do these events. In my 110 hurdles, I wish I could have ran better. I know last year I thought I was going to run 13.9 by this time. And I felt like I was being cocky and arrogant because 13 is hard to run. But I hope to run faster at states.
It means a lot more this year because winning is obviously a lot better than coming second. Second was great, but winning's even better. So yeah, that's all.
At the beginning of the season, I had a really good preseason, and I had a good first meet, but then I kind of got injured for a couple of weeks, and then I don't know. I just have a lot of faith in my coach because he really knows what he's doing. So it's all the credit to my coaches, and then my family, and it means a lot to me, And yeah, I hope to make a big splash at states.
So some great performances, Ian, by our local athletes.
Yeah, San, Heckel, Boschenstein. We just go down the list. Lots of great performances.
Stout, look at what he did.
Yeah, Ben Stout winning and coming in fifth at state.
Remarkable job. And Dublin in the team, especially on the girls' side, you would look at they finished in seventh, but there was a 12-point spread between all the teams. Like one or two events, you could catapult into first. On the boys' side, De La Salle was dominant. Great job by Dublin coming in fourth, but the Spartans just at next level, including in the 100.
When you got Trey Caldwell and you got Jaden Jefferson.
Yeah, 10:01.
Yeah.
That's pretty remarkable.
Absolutely. We're going to be back with more, including our athletes of the week, right after these messages. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Tri-Valley Sports Final. Our Tri-Valley Sports Final athletes of the week are Dublin track and field star Emma San and Amador Valley track and field star Ben Stout. San helped lead Dublin to the EBAL Girls Championship as they won the long jump, triple jump, and the 100-meter hurdles. She then went on to win the 100-meter hurdles at the NCS Meet of Champions. Stout, meanwhile, finished first in the high jump at the EBAL Championships, second at NCS, and fifth at the California State Meet, earning a medal. For their excellence in track and field, Dublin's Emma San and Amador's Ben Stout are our Tri-Valley Sports Final athletes of the week. Congratulations to them. And on our next two shows, we'll wrap up the high school sports here. We'll bring you boys and girls action from that fall all the way through the spring. So lots of great individual and team performances. The Amador Valley football team, Foothill girls volleyball, Dublin basketball, Granada baseball, just go on, and wrestling too.
Yeah, the highlights are never ending, especially when it comes to our local teams. So although the high school action is wrapped up, so there is still some sports action in the Tri-Valley you can catch. We'll be watching the youth sports later in the summer, but for those of you into the professional sports, a little bit of bad news, a little bit of good news. The bad news, unfortunately, horse racing at the Alameda County Fairgrounds, an institution for decades, nearly a century, not happening this summer. So that's unfortunate, and hopefully race officials can find a way to bring racing back. But we do have minor league baseball in town that's really increased. The Dublin Leprechauns, they went from 8 home games to 16, now 24 home games out at Fallon Sports Park. They're in the Pecos League, a lot of fun. DublinLeprechauns.com. You can check out the home schedule. And last night they had a great comeback, down 6-1 in the 7th inning. They roared back and they won 7-6. So just a lot of excitement out there.
And they're off to a good start right now.
Yeah, they're right on the verge of a playoff spot. This is a team that was 4-44 in their inaugural season. Right now on the cusp of a playoff spot, playing right around 500 ball. I think they'll be over that as the season gets going. But just a lot of fun. They're really competitive, high quality baseball. And again, it's inexpensive. You're close to the action. Grab a beer, grab a hot dog, hang out at the park. It's a lot of fun.
And that will do it for this edition of Tri-Valley Sports Final. For Tim Sobrani, me and Bartholomew, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.